the stars and tucked away from the gaze of curious humans, there lay a land like no other, the Enchanted Realms. Here, two kinds of fairies existed in harmony, the tiny fairies, no larger than a flower petal, and the tall, elegant fairies, as graceful as swaying willow trees. Their leader was the wisest of all the fairies, a magnificent fairy named Aeloria Starwhisper, whose iridescent wings shimmered like stardust and who could speak to the ancient magic that threaded through their world. As they ventured deeper, they reached a hidden part of the realm known as the Celestial Meadow. Here, gigantic flowers bloomed, each as tall as a castle, with petals as soft as velvet and colors as vibrant as a painter's dream. The tiny fairies darted among these flowers, giggling as they left trails of glitter in their wake, while the taller fairies glided beneath, guiding the smaller ones like gentle guardians. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel. But their journey was not without challenges. Suddenly, the sky grew dark as storm clouds began to form, a sign that something threatened the magic of their world. The fairies huddled close, their wings shimmering like silver in the fading light. Just as fear began to settle over them, Aeloria lifted her staff of crystal light high, casting a warm, golden glow that cut through the darkness. "Stay close, my dear ones," Aeloria spoke, her voice firm yet gentle. "We are protected by the magic of the Heartstone. It calls us forward." As they pushed on, they encountered a breathtaking sight, a field of floating islands, each one filled with glittering waterfalls that spilled into pools of glowing nectar. The fairies marveled at the beauty, feeling the energy of the Heartstone stronger than ever. They knew they were close. At last, they reached a secret grove nestled between the roots of the elder tree. In the center of the grove lay the Heartstone, a magnificent crystal pulsing with light. It was larger than any fairy had ever seen, a gem that shimmered with hues of emerald, sapphire, and gold, as if it held the magic of the entire realm within. Aeloria approached it carefully, and as she touched it, the Heartstone pulsed, sending out a wave of light that swept over the entire Enchanted Realms. Tiny and tall fairies alike gasped as they felt the magic fill their wings, their hearts, and their spirits. In that moment, they understood, by uniting their strengths, they had renewed the magic that connected their worlds, making it stronger than ever. The storm clouds dispersed, replaced by a radiant, golden glow that filled the skies. The fairies celebrated with songs, laughter, and flights that spiraled high into the heavens. As the last rays of twilight began to settle over the Enchanted Realms, Aeloria gathered her fairies around her once more. "Remember, my dear ones," she whispered, her eyes shining with love. "Our world's magic lives in all of us. Tiny or tall, we are bound together by a force greater than any one fairy. Cherish it, protect it, and let it shine." With that, the fairies returned to their homes, the tiny fairies nestling among the blossoms and leaves, and the tall fairies settling in the branches and boughs of the great trees. They knew that as long as they stood together, the Enchanted Realms would forever be a land of wonder, magic, and love. And so, under the silver light of the stars and the gentle watch of Aeloria Starwhisper, the fairies drifted into dreams, their hearts filled with the magic of their enchanted world. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to watch other amazing fairyland stories.